talking about empowering some of our members and different opportunities they're getting. So at the launch, the lady I was telling you about, there was 2 in the room who hadn't been out for a long time, and since that time, they have been doing quite a lot of things with the charity and coming out and building their confidence. And I did the kayaking on the lake because Melanie was struggling to go out with her children. And I said, you don't have to go out on your own. So that taught me that we need to start doing some family events as well, because a lot of people, if they're struggling to look after themselves, or if they've got a serious condition, some of them are on their own and they can't drive. And how do they get out? And how do they take the kids out? So we definitely need to build on that too. So Melanie is going to come to the stage. Anthony, can you just help her, please? And she was in a hospital yesterday, and she's still come along. They really have true grit, this community. They're Melanie Adams, so she's going to talk, and I'm going to just sit there, Melanie, okay? And if you have a little wobble, then I'll come and catch you, okay? So Melanie Adams, everybody.
That one, obviously. I'll be all right. I'll just pause on here. I'll take my glasses. Hello, everyone. I promised Natalie I wouldn't faint, but I actually made a false promise because I may. Those with POTS know that I may faint. So, there you go.
Don't faint, Melanie.
So yes, I've spent the last 3 days in hospital, and I persuaded them to let me out last night, even though I had surgery yesterday morning. Natalie didn't know, but Natalie's never, ever let any of us down, so there's no way I was letting Natalie down tonight. So, last year, I saw a post on Facebook for the Hidden Disabilities Charity, and I thought, let's give it a chance. I've got nothing to lose. So I want to read out the message that I sent to Natalie, who at the time was a complete stranger to me. It is a quite personal message. I'm sorry if it upsets anyone, but I just want to say, I want to explain how much the charity has helped me from a year ago. So, hi Natalie, thank you for allowing me to reach out to you. I'll give you some background on me. I was a very fit, healthy 30-year-old mother of 2 very active boys, working full-time as a midwifery manager of parent education in Hull Maternity, and I still remained a registered nurse working on the nurse bank. I was also teaching at the Hull mother and baby units. I had an amazing 23-year career in the NHS, and I was also proud to be chosen as the ambassador of the NHS in Hull. Very sadly, I had a car accident a few years ago. This changed my life upside down, and also my family's. I was ill health retired, and it broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. I have had 4 CSF leaks and developed POTS syndrome. I look perfectly fine, hence the invisible illness. But inside I'm suffering terribly, both mentally and physically, to the point that some days I want to go to sleep and not wake up. I'm no longer me. My personality has changed, and I'm in constant pain everywhere, all day, every day. I've also lost the function of my bowel and bladder and the ability to be upright for more than 3 or 4 hours a day. Please trust me when I say I'm trying to push my body to the maximum to be upright more. It's sometimes just impossible. I've had multiple blood patches and 3 major spinal surgeries to attempt to close the CSF leak tears. So a CSF leak is a brain fluid leak. However, I still remain in low CSF pressure. I spend around 20 hours a day laid flats. This is still a massive improvement from completely laid flat for around 2 years. I initially spent around 3 months in neurology ward in Hull. During lockdown, I had complete full brain sag. It broke me mentally, and the majority of my care was not understood. My care was initially in Hull. However, I was transferred to Newcastle because Hull didn't have the support or the expertise to support me. I'm under the care of the neuropsychological services, the brain injury clinic, and I attend every appointment over the years. Their care is outstanding. I want to say that I've never ever missed an appointment, even though I've been so unwell. I just want to get better. I have battled with consultants and my GP to say that something else was wrong with me after my CSF leaks. I self-diagnosed myself after extensive research with POTS. I've lost where I am, sorry. I had to send my own evidence and research to my GP, who finally, after persuading that I wasn't making this up, sent me to a cardiologist. I was then diagnosed with POTS, and I was so relieved to be finally believed and diagnosed. I follow every guidance and research suggested, but I remain seriously affected by the symptoms, which is debilitating. I was discharged from cardiology once I was eventually diagnosed. I feel I have been gaslit by many health professionals over the years. I feel it like giving up so many times. Then I look at my young boys and I get the strength to fight on. However, I'm now stuck where to fight to. Because I look well and my blood tests are within normal limits, it appears to health professionals that I am well. It's soul destroying. Us with these conditions are not well. We need to be understood more. I'm in desperate for help. I'm willing to do anything to get myself better. I've attached some pictures for you to get personalised pictures for you to share my horrendous journey, what I've been through. I hope this helps. I hope this is okay. Kind regards and thank you for listening to me. It means so much to know someone understands me and cares. Natalie replied straight back to me within a few hours. I wasn't expecting a reply. I've had lots of support from the health professionals regarding my psychological issues and the trauma, PTSD. However, they spoke to me, discharged me because the service was just too impacted for us to continue with a service. However, I joined the Hidden Disabilities Charity and I no longer feel like I'm alone. I have met so many new friends that understand me. We can go, we can be in pain, we can cry, we can laugh, we can message each other in the middle of the night. The support that the service has given me has just been absolutely outstanding. I have gained about another 12 new friends that are all in the same situation that I am, just desperate for support and to be believed. And I believe as a team, Natalie will help us all get the support that we need in the future just to carry on, and things can only get better. And Natalie, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and everybody else just for allowing us just to be ourselves and give us the support that we desperately needed. We are no longer alone. Thank you for listening to me.